I'm Shawn Smetana, the Public Information Officer with Charleston County Government. Today we are talking mosquito control, and we are joined by one of their senior staff members, Ed Harnes. The first question I have for you, we had a very warm winter by Charleston County standards, by South Carolina standards. Can you tell me, will that have any impact on the mosquito population moving forward?
Shawn, not just by itself. I mean, warm weather is great, and so people think, well, insects will be active. And we do have a lot of gnats right now, but mosquitoes really need some heavy rainfall, especially at this point in time when we've had what we'd almost consider a drought. We've had several weeks with almost no rain. So it's going to take a lot more rain and probably some high tides to get the mosquito population going. There are a few mosquitoes out there now, but when we have probably 3-4 inches of hard rain here in the next few weeks, that will really get the mosquito populations going. That plus the temperatures will accelerate the mosquito development, so to speak. And so then you'll start to see adult mosquitoes. But right now we're in a pretty good place because we just have not had the rain to get them going. So when you see that rain, about a week and a half, that's when the mosquito populations will probably come out.
Okay, and once that begins, we have what basically amounts to a several-step process for dealing with the mosquito population. And at the taping of this in late March, early April, we are starting to do some larviciding and inspecting. Can you kind of walk us through what those stages of treatment are?
Sure, exactly, Shawn. Once we do have the rainfall and the tides to get the mosquito populations going, the first thing that we will do is assess where the rainfall was. You know, if it was countywide, well, obviously then we have a countywide search to go by. If it was localized rainfall, say a thunderstorm, we'll look at those particular areas of the county, and then what we'll start to do with both our helicopter crews and our ground crews is we'll start to look and find where the larvae are, the aquatic stage mosquitoes. Once we do that, those crews, the helicopter crew, our ground crew, our fixed-wing aircraft will start to apply biorational materials to those larvae to kill them in the stage, the aquatic stage, so they don't start flying around bothering people. Now, we know that we don't kill them all. So there will be some adult mosquitoes following on, and then we will, as we've always done, even now, we still do adult mosquito surveillance every day of the week. We have 6 area inspectors that go out and they'll take landing rate counts, looking for adult mosquito presence. When we start to see that ramp up to where we're getting several mosquitoes a minute per location, wherever the location that's at, then we'll start to consider putting out our spray trucks, which we'll do between about 11:30 and about 7 in the morning. If we have to spray for adult mosquitoes by air, we'll certainly consider that as well, but usually that's not something that happens early in the season. So it goes from treating the aquatic stage mosquitoes as much as we can for about a 5-day period, sometimes up to 10 days, depending on how long those aquatic stage mosquitoes stay in that water, to then dealing with any adult mosquitoes come out. And of course, part of that process is people calling us with service requests, letting us know where the adult mosquitoes are so that we can then get a better, bigger picture of where the adult mosquito population is.
Okay. There is also something people can do in their own backyards,
Sure.
and that's we cannot be everywhere. So
Exactly.
people need to monitor their own property. What can they do?
Okay, Shawn, we simply want them to go out, look around your property, see if you have anything that's holding water. And this could be something as small as a child's toy, your bird bath, a dog or cat water dish that's left out there. Your gutters may not have been cleaned for a while. You have a boat, even if it has a cover in it. Anything like that that'll hold water can breed tremendous amounts of mosquitoes. And so that's what we ask the folks to do, Shawn, is that we need them to go out, take a look at what you've got. Either dump it out, get rid of it, or flush it out once a week, particularly a bird bath. You know, you get a bird bath, people always say, oh, I dump it out every 2 days. Well, you really don't have to do it that often. About once a week, if you just take your water hose, flush it out, refill it, you're in good shape.
Mosquitoes can be produced in what, a bottle cap full of water?
Yes, sir, Shawn. Even like your common drinking water bottle, you put a bottle cap out there, you leave it out there for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks to get some organic debris in it, maybe some grass, leaves, and so forth. You can get 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 mosquito larvae in that thing, and then they can start to bother you and bother your neighbors.
CharlestonCounty.org has plenty of information about our mosquito control operations, what the spray schedule looks like, as well as information about how to protect beehives in your backyard. Ed, contact information for people to get a hold of mosquito control?
Okay, phone number, Shawn, is 843-202-7880. They can call that number 24/7. Of course, the website, again, will give them just about everything they'll need to know except for a human being, but you can find not only our contact information on there, but you can register a service request online. You can learn a whole lot about mosquitoes, and we also have links to websites now where you can go on and you look at all the mosquito information you'll ever probably need in your life, possibly, with the CDC, SCDHEC, and the American Mosquito Control Association there. Those are three great sources for folks to find out what they need to know about how to prevent mosquitoes and what it's all about what we do.
Mosquito control is the service of Charleston County to protect public health, and we thank you very much for what you guys do.
You're welcome, Shawn. Thank you.
Thank you.